The following video is for educational purposes only. Everything you see is an example. It does not constitute financial advice. Results may vary for you. At first, I was completely naive about crypto world. I had no plan, just looking for the best news. I invested money in every drop that arose, hoping something would stick. For a moment, I felt like I was on a roll. The balance kept going up. Then, a sudden drop completely destroyed it. That made it clear to me. I didn't have a repeatable system. I almost skipped a ridiculously simple routine I eventually found, but executing it daily reorganized everything. Discipline overcame impulse, I eliminated the noise, and I stuck with the process. That habit changed everything, and I started getting better results. I'll explain the full method to you step by step. But before jumping into the full strategy, there's one major snag you need to keep an eye on. It's the exact point where most newcomers slip up. I still remember my first session on Pump Fun like it was yesterday. At first glance, everything felt seamless, almost too easy, like the platform was designed to boost my confidence. That smooth setup pulled me right in. But after I dug a bit deeper, small issues started to pop up. If you're not expecting them, they can throw you completely off track. Let's deal with those early so the rest of your run stays clean. Fire up Photon and set the filter to Pump Fun. The second you do, you'll see a non-stop flood of fresh tokens pouring in. It's like watching a highway jammed with cars, each one flashing by before you can even process the last. The feed updates live, meaning there's no break, no pause, nothing. Even a quick blink can cost you a move. This stage rewards speed and attention. Hesitate for a second and the moment's gone. Now switch the filter over to Raydium CPMM and you'll notice the vibe change instantly. The chaos slows down into a rhythm you can actually follow. Tokens appear at a measured pace, and the charts start to make sense. Liquidity evens out, volume moves cleanly, and the caps spread with balance. This zone usually draws in the more seasoned traders. Stick around because I'll show you exactly how to spot the setups that deserve your attention. When I first thought about launching my own token, I pictured some impossible mission, like cracking into a system only elite programmers could handle. I assumed I'd get buried in endless lines of smart contract code, bouncing between YouTube tutorials and testing scripts that kept breaking. I honestly thought it would take months of studying or paying a pricey developer to make it happen. Then I stumbled onto MoonTool, and everything flipped. No coding headaches, no complex setup, just input your details, tweak a few options, and you're live. If you've ever created a social media profile, you're already qualified. I've launched several tokens since then, and what felt like a tech wall ended up being an open door. The first move when creating your token is crafting its logo. It's the visual identity of your entire project. A clean, striking design immediately grabs attention and gives your token credibility. Personally, I use Canva since it's simple enough for beginners, but still offers plenty of tools to make designs look sharp and professional. You can theme your token around anything you're passionate about or that's trending right now. For this example, I'm building one inspired by Adobe Flash, as it reminds me of all the classic games made with that old engine. Total nostalgia trip. Once your image is uploaded, make sure it's 128 by 128 pixels. Give it a quick quality check. If the image looks blurry, uneven, or slightly off-center, fine-tune those details until it feels sharp and balanced. Small tweaks like this make your token look clean and professionally made. When everything's lined up perfectly, download the finished logo and move on to the next step. Start by launching MoonTool and linking it to your Phantom wallet. The connection happens almost instantly. Once you're on the main screen, fill in Flashcoin as the token name and Flash as the symbol. The description field isn't required, so you can leave it blank. After that, upload the Canva logo you made, double-check that it's clear and perfectly centered, and then click Next to move ahead. You don't need to worry about decimals or total supply. MoonTool takes care of those automatically. The platform handles all the coding behind the scenes, saving you from doing any manual setup. Once it's done, just hit Next to move on. At the verification step, you'll notice a prompt asking for 0.1 Solana. It gives the impression of being a fee, but you can safely skip it. I always decline the request and proceed by selecting Next to continue. If your project already has a bit of a community or some social media presence, you can add those links right here. That makes it easier for others to connect and stay updated. Don't worry if you're still building. Raydium won't force it. Just click Skip and continue. At this point, you'll notice a 0.3 Solana fee. Think of it as protection for your token. It permanently shuts off the freeze, mint, and update controls. Once those functions are locked, no one can modify the contract again, which boosts trust and transparency for your project. When that's done, click Launch My Token Now to complete the process. But hold up for a moment. This part's important. Your wallet's going to show an approval request, so just hit Confirm. You might see a couple of pop-ups afterward, but those are standard security prompts. Once everything's confirmed, your token goes live instantly and becomes permanently locked on the blockchain. Now it's time to handle your liquidity. Head over to Raydium and start a brand new pool from scratch. The layout's super easy to navigate, even if you're new to it, so setting things up should feel smooth and straightforward. Head over to the User Token tab and carefully paste your contract address. Double-check it, because even a single wrong character will break the link. Under symbol, type Flash, and for the full token name, enter Flashcoin. Hit Add User Token to confirm, otherwise Raydium won't recognize it. Once that's done, it's time to handle liquidity. Out of the 1 billion total supply, I like to dedicate around 900 million to Solana. It keeps trading smooth and gives your token a stronger start. Now it's time to pick how much Solana you want to pair with your token. I usually go with max, so everything gets added, except for 0.2 Solana, which I save for gas fees. You'll need that extra bit for approvals later. After that, choose your trade fee. My sweet spot is 2%. It encourages trading while helping your pool expand consistently. Adjust it as needed if your approach differs. You're at the finish line now. Hit Initialize Liquidity Pool, and Phantom will pop up asking for confirmation. Approve the request, wait a few seconds, and you're good to go. Once it processes, your token is officially live on Solana and open for trading immediately. Fire up Photon again and make sure the Raydium filter is selected. This ensures the feed only shows the latest tokens. Scroll through, and once you spot your token, you know it's live and ready for trading. To keep tabs on your token, go to DEXScreener and open a chart for any coin. Swap out the contract address in the URL with your tokens, press enter, and you'll see all the metrics for your token. For a faster approach, just type its name in the search bar and select it from the list. When the chart loads, you'll see the price jumping constantly. It might look random, but bots are behind most of the moves, making quick trades and taking tiny profits repeatedly. Their speed is so high that normal traders often don't catch it. This flurry of activity usually sparks hype and attracts early buyers looking to get in. Getting in at the very start gives you an advantage over the crowd. Holding early often smooths out price fluctuations while fresh buyers enter. After your position is locked, the chart tends to climb, allowing you to earn without non-stop trades. You can always withdraw your liquidity if you prefer caution. Right now, I'm just watching the chart. During this phase, keeping track of liquidity and market cap is essential. Even small investor moves can impact your token's performance, so handle it with precision. This step always plays a big role in how the project shapes up. Once everything's aligned, we'll move on to the next part. First, make sure your wallet is connected to Raydium. It has to be the same one you used for the token launch, or the balances won't match. Usually it connects right away. Next, open the Portfolio tab and go to Liquidity. You should see your tokens and any liquidity positions you added. If nothing appears immediately, don't worry. Raydium can take 10 to 15 minutes to refresh. Once they show, click the minus icon, choose 100%, set Solana as the payout, and hit Remove Liquidity. Approve it in Phantom, and keep the window open in case additional prompts pop up. Once the withdrawal completes, a confirmation pop-up will appear. Then, open your wallet and verify that all balances are exactly what you expected. Everything's flowing well at the moment. No issues with the method or the platform. Keeping a regular schedule ensures this stability. When trading picks up, that's your cue to dive back in. By the way, applying this method consistently often gives dependable results, and repeating it can create steady outcomes. Just so you know, I'm not affiliated with MoonTool, Photon, or Raydium. This is strictly for learning purposes. Full links and info are available in the description and pinned comment.